Hey everyone, Geeky Fun here, and today we're going to be going over my thoughts on the first day of BlizzCon. Now, I didn't actually attend BlizzCon, but I did get the virtual pass, mainly because I wanted that Sombra skin. That main though. But, I was looking into a few of the things, and I was pretty excited about some of the stuff I saw. Diablo, Overwatch, World of Warcraft, a bunch of fun stuff coming out. And so I thought I'd go over what I thought, some of my thoughts on it was. So, let's jump in. First, we'll start with Overwatch. Ashe. Ashe is absolutely amazing. I am so excited that is Hero 29, and I think it's going to be a really fun character to play. Whenever they were talking about who they were considering to make the 29th hero, I kind of wanted Bob. I think Bob is one of the coolest ones, or coolest characters I've ever seen. He honestly looks like he could be twin brothers with Marquise from Battleborn, who I always made in that game when I played it. It's been a minute though. And what made me super excited was the fact that Bob is the ultimate of Ashe, which made it like a dynamic duo thing, which I am so excited. I love how, in the reunion video, he tips his hat before he transforms his arm into a gun. I thought it was phenomenal, and I am so excited to get to play this. I haven't been this excited about a hero in a while, honestly, but I can't wait. Ashe seems like Ashe and McCree are gonna have a lot of back history. Sorry for all the McHanzo fans out there. But it seems really cool that how the reunion trailer played out and how it's involved with Ashe's origin story. It seems a bit, but we'll see what happens. Obviously, Blizzard will eventually let us know at some point, and the community will have all of our own theories. Another thing is that reunion video. I love McCree. McCree and Sombra are my top mains. And the fact that they finally had a McCree video made my entire day. Now, in that video though, when I was listening to the live preview, they were mentioning who, like I said before, that the new character 29 should be. And I did agree though that as cool as it would have been to see that that female, I believe android or whatever gender or whatever, but the android robot that McCree found and woke up, I think would make for a very intriguing hero. But I do agree that it would be nice to have more of a backstory before they go through with it. It seems like the deeper we get into this game, into this society, into this community, it's the cooler it seems to be getting, and I'm really excited about it. So, except for all those mercy nerves. Let mercy live. And a lot of I was so upset because I guess on here they're Jeff's nephew's get rid of Moira, but I like Moira. I don't know, to each their own. Some people say Moira's OP, some people say Brigitta's OP, some people say that Doomfist is OP. I just like to call him One Punch Man, honestly. But all in all, I'm pretty excited to see where this goes, and I can't wait to play Ashe. Now, another one is Diablo. Now, I know that there was a giant rift in the excitement and the disappointment in Diablo, and I kind of teeter on both sides. I haven't exactly been a Blizzard fan excessively long. But, you know, you meet some good people and you learn about different fandoms and communities and games all the time. I am honestly, I'm on the wall with it because I am excited that Diablo Immortal is coming out. I already pre-registered. And I'm super excited that there is going to be a new Diablo game. However, I am upset that it is mainly a phone and tablet game. And more people were hoping for like an expansion of Diablo 3 to Diablo 4 to even Worlds of Diablo. And I get how it can be extremely disappointing expecting one thing and getting something else. However, I mean, if they're still making progress on the game and they're still working on the game's development, then maybe at some point in the future it'll happen. I did notice that the Witch Doctor will not be in this one, but the Necromancer is, which I'm totally pumped over, and that it's going to continue from Diablo 2 with the World Stone. I mainly played Diablo 3 for the most part, but, you know, getting back into other things, I think it'd be interesting to see. The controls, I mean, it looked like they had it under control, like, no pun intended, but it seems like they had, like, an idea of where they were going with it, and they made it happen. And, you know, Blizzard's usually about results, and I can respect that. It's just, I mean, I get that it would have been nice if it expanded to consoles and PC like it traditionally is. Not mentioned on the thing that I watched, though, I am so excited that there is going to be a Loot Goblin amiibo. I am so pumped. I love goblins. I love the little loot goblins. I love the little rainbow goblin and the treasure goblin, and it makes my entire day. The fact that I saw that there's going to be amiibo. I cannot wait. Yes! I'm gonna love that thing forever. But anyways, so, I mean, I get how people are on the fence about it. The character design looks really cool. I like how the play is looking. The storyline seems really, really intense and really, just what you would expect, and I'm pretty excited about that. But hopefully after this one, more either PC content or like a new game entirely, as well as Westmarch is gonna basically be like the home point, like Stormwind in World of Warcraft. Not just that, but how do I put this? What was it? So basically you will be able to play with your friends. You can play up in groups of 4, and that's pretty exciting, I think. I'm looking forward to that personally, that it's going to be more. But the way it was kind of designed, it kind of made me think of Destiny for a minute. It could just be me, but that was just my thoughts on it, how like the home area is. Apparently it was before it got all destroyed, so that should be neat to see. I never really played much of Heroes of the Storm. My bad. I always wanted to, but I never really got into it. Kind of like, at one point I was gonna try for League of Legends. I can't even log in anymore, and I don't want to play unless I can use my original username. So that kind of sucks. But for, Heroes of the Storm, the new character coming out, I think is adorable. I like that they gave a backstory to it. I like the video for it. Can't wait to try it out. I mean, I'm gonna be kind of bad. I'm gonna be trash because I've never really played it that much. But it looks like it's gonna be fun. And with the new with the one of the characters on there riding on a bar of soap, I lost it. I thought it was one of the greatest things I've ever seen. I have to play that at least. That is hilariously amazing to me, and I love it because I just love random shit like that. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that, honestly. Hearthstone. I love Hearthstone. I'm not great at it, but I love the game. Like, I've played Pokemon cards, I've tried Magic the Gathering, I'm trash. But I've gotten a couple pre-releases, and it's fun. It's fun to learn. I like learning new card games. I like learning new games in general. Hearthstone I played for a while. Still trash. But, the new, I can't remember the name now. I'll have to look it up. But with the, basically like the totem cards, that looks like it is going to be so much fun. The fact that, you get basically like a god card based on your class, and I believe the paladin was a tiger, which is, I love it. I love the art of it. I honestly just love this whole thing in general. I cannot wait to play it at all. I am so excited. I know I'm excited about all of this. I know it's dumb. I can't stop saying it. I wish I could think of like, like a better word, like, I don't know, excited? Pumped? I don't know, but a lot of these expansions really had me excited, or not expansions, but a lot of like these new updates and stuff has me super excited. It's just Blizzard all around. I'm really glad I got the BlizzCon Virtual Pass this year. Oh, excuse me, because like I always thought maybe I should get it, but maybe not. And shout out to my friend, because it was actually a gift this year. Thank you so much for being amazing about it. I really appreciate it. But it's just the way that it keeps going and growing. It's amazing. So okay, it's called Rusticons. All right, Rusticons Rumble. I am so pumped, and I'm sorry it took so long for me to remember the name. I had to go find it. But it looks really cool. The art design is great. I love. There's one chick that has like hooks on her like fang tusks. Yes. I am gonna go at some point and rewatch some of the videos again. Get some more. I can only retain so much at one time. My bad. I cannot wait to play this. I think you can pre-order playing a few things for some of the cards now. I have to wait. Sad face. But I can't wait for it to come out. Kind of like when Kobolds and Catacombs was out. And, Witchwood. Like, it's fun. I like that they add story vibes to some of these, and that they really look into the game. It's not just surface based. Like, they dive deep into lore and history and mythology, and it's really great, and I really appreciate that about Blizzard. It's awesome. So I will be honest, I do not know much about StarCraft. I didn't get to see that one. I'm not sure if they had it. I never really got to play StarCraft. I'm gonna try it. It looks cool. I think I got one or two of the mystery figures and the cute but deadlies. I am excited to play the demo for Vanilla WoW. I wasn't really playing around that time, and it's gonna be so excited to see what WoW used to be. I've become a huge fan of World of Warcraft. I may not know everything, but I know enough to know that I love this game. The new cinematics were phenomenal. I loved them so much. And the fact that now Anduin is basically saying, I can't do this alone, and asking for help, that took pride and courage and guts for him to do that. Which I'm not saying, I like both. I'll be honest. I like Horde, I like Alliance. It all depends. I mean, I believe, yeah, my main's a Draenei. Like, but one of my tunes that holds like heavy for me, like a lot of like emotional attachment, has to be my Worgen, which the new like design they have for it is amazing. I love it. I love the new Worgen so much. Not so much like a new character, but like the new visual design that they had for it. I can't wait. I love the fact that one of the new dungeons will be based on what faction you're playing. So you either get a Horde story or you will get an Alliance story, and I think that is the coolest thing ever. I am so excited that you will get to delve deeper into a lot of things, honestly. I love that little Whomper. The charity pet this year. Whomper is just precious. I love him. I believe, what was his name? I got the one for last year too. I love these little charity pets. They are so precious, and it's kind of like the Pink Mercy. Like, a lot of gamers, I mean, don't get me wrong, the content's cool. Pink Mercy skin was cool. You know, the Pink Mercy shirt was cool. That was great. And you get something out of it, but the way that the community always comes together for these kind of events, I think is kind of cool, because a lot of people like to, you know, bash on gamers that, you know, either they're selfish or they're childish, but it shows that, like, you know, you can come together for a cause, and it's really a big deal. There's just so much that I can't wait to be in this game. The fact that they announced that you will get to be going, what are they called? That you will get to find out more about, what is it, the Naga, I believe? Yep. You'll get to find more about the Naga. You will get to find more about the lore. The two friggin', I believe it's Nazatar. Rise of Ashara takes us to Nazatar. I am so pumped, especially when they said that the crab mount that you can get walks sideways. That made my entire day. I am so excited that it's gonna scuttle sideways. And I usually play as a hunter class, so I'm always trying to find out. Like, they said one of the new enemies, it looks like a little squid with a bunch of eyes, kind of like an alien. I want to tame that. I want that. Kind of like I love having the bumblebee as a pet, but I want the bumblebee as a mount. I want to ride a bumblebee. I want to go buzz and go fly all over. But I'm not sure they added that yet. But regardless, like, they saw that there was a crab mount that was scuttled sideways, and then there was like a seahorse. But that is a majestic seahorse. Like, I need that in my life. I just hope that some of these aren't gonna be like location only based mounts like some of the other ones are in the past. But if it is, it'll still be cool to have. I love mount grinding. I mean, kind of lazy about it lately, but I love going through trying to see if I can get as many mounts as possible. Talking about the new patches, the new updates, the fact that you're gonna see more about Malfurion and stuff like that, like, it's gonna be so cool. And then I believe they said there's gonna be like 8 new bosses, and Queen Ashara you'll finally get up close and personal with. And all in all, it just seems like so much time and effort has been put into this, which I'm not saying that you don't usually do, but just finally getting to see this and witness it, I'm so excited. The only thing I wish I could get from Blizzard that I wish they would do one day is I want a Murloc mount. I want to run around on a giant Murloc and just lose my mind. I already love that you can turn into baby Murky. I love it. Or Squirky. No, Squirky. Baby Murky. I love Murlocs, and I wish that there was more you could do with them in the game aside from harvest things from their dead corpses. But you know what? It is what it is, and I'm just excited that the crabs can scuttle sideways. Well, I mean, there's a lot of new stuff out. Obviously, the new backpack hangers. Series 2 is out. I believe it's the 4th series of the Cupid Deadlies is out. Honestly, I gotta say, like, this has just been like a new experience for me, and this is only after watching some of the videos, like what's next and stuff from day 1 of BlizzCon, and I have to say this has been like one of my most fun days at home. Hopefully one day I can go to BlizzCon, but until then, this Blizzard ticket was awesome. Now, I did hear that they raised it by like $10, like $9.99, because it used to be $40 every year and it's $50. And I mean, a lot of people were kind of thrown off by that. I'd be thrown off about it. I'm just a huge Sombra fan, so part of me just had to have it regardless because I wanted that Demon Hunter skin. Kinda wished that it was like, I know it's because the huge thing with Diablo coming out that's why they picked that kind of skin, but when they said I heard Demon Hunter, I was kind of hoping it was gonna be like World of Warcraft, so that was kind of like a hit or miss. Hopefully one day they will have kind of like a skin like that. Her Halloween skin was amazing. I loved almost all the Halloween skins, honestly. I have to say though, like, out of Zenyatta's cultist, Zenyatta had to have been my favorite from the Halloween ones. Or most of his, actually. His and the Nutcracker, I believe. But yeah, y'all, listen, this is dope. I love it. I hope you love it too. I hope you're looking forward to it. I am. That little Whomper though, that's gotta happen. That is so adorable, and I love that he's like a little baby Yeti, and especially with it, you know, being close to December and people associate, you know, that with snow, even though the way seasons are kind of weird to me. But anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to my ramblings. Thank you so much. Oh, and I think they were talking about how they wasn't sure if Bob stood for Big Omnic Bodyguard or Big Omnic Butler. With that hat, I'm hoping it's Butler, because that little hat and that mustache, yes. Well, this has been Geeky Fun. Thank you so much for listening to my ramblings about the day 1 of BlizzCon. It's been a lot of fun learning more about all this, and I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. So yeah, thanks so much for watching or listening. This has been Geeky Fun. Bye bye.